my ladies, this is lesson 7.2, and this is problem number 7. So I'm just going to post kind of a walkthrough of how you would solve this problem. So the first question is, why are these three triangles similar? In order to show that three triangles are similar, you can use the transitive property. So if you can show that these two triangles are similar, and you can show that these two triangles are similar, then by the transitive property, these two triangles have to be similar. Okay, so let's start by showing why the triangles are similar. So first I'm going to focus on the similarity statements. So triangle TMR. And I'm going to look at that being similar to THM. So if two triangles are similar, that means that all of the angles are congruent and all of the sides are proportional. So here's what I know. I know that three angles in this figure are 90 degrees. And then I know that T and R are shared angles within a couple different triangles. So first, looking at these two triangles, TMR, this whole triangle, I'm going to show that that's similar to THM. Well, the first thing I can see is that this is a shared angle. So angle T is congruent to angle T. And in order to show similarity, I need two congruent angles. So angle T is my first one. And then secondly, angle H and angle M. These are both 90 degrees. So angle M is congruent to angle H. So these two are similar because of angle. Right, now our second thing we're going to show is, let's focus on TMR and MHR. So again, I'm going to write my similarity statement. Angle TMR and angle triangle MHR. So TMR, the triangle that we just looked at, and MHR. Well, if you look at these two triangles, angle R is congruent to angle R because it's a shared angle. And then secondly, angle M is 90 degrees and angle H is 90 degrees. So these two are both 90 degrees. So angle M is congruent to angle H. So these two triangles are similar because of angle. Now that we know the two triangles are similar, or we know that TMR is similar to MHR and TMR is similar to THM, we can say that all three are similar. We can say that MHR is similar to THM because of the transitive property. So if TMR is similar to THM and TMR is also similar to MHR, therefore MHR and THM have to be similar. That's the if A equals B and B equals C, then C equals A. That's the transitive property. If you remember back from Algebra 1. So now our next goal is to find X, Y, and H. So we're going to use our properties of similar triangles. If triangles are similar, then the sides are proportional. So looking at this full side is 68 units. Therefore, y has to be 68 minus x, and x has to be 68 minus y. We're going to use that because we can't have two variables in our proportions. We can only have one variable. So we're going to use that in order to look at corresponding sides. So when we set up our proportions to look at corresponding sides, it's important to pay attention to the order of your similarity statements. So I'm just going to rewrite those so that they're all in order. TMR, THM, and MHR. So first I'm going to focus on these two, and I'm going to look for H. So I'm going to look for this segment, HM. So I know when I write my similarity statement, HM has to correspond to MR, and that's going to be equal to TR to TM. So my HM is H, my MR is 32, and that's going to be equal to TR, which is 68, over TM, which is 60. Actually, I have these two switched. So HM and MR is equal to TM over TR. So then in my last ratio, it should be TM, which is 60, over TR, which is 68. So if I do the math for this, I take 32 times 60 and divide that by 68 in order to solve for H. And I get H approximately equals 2.24. So now I have one more side of a triangle. I have side HM, so I can use that going forward in my other proportions. So now secondly, we're going to look at, and you can solve for X or Y. I'll show you how I'm going to solve for Y. So I'm solving for this segment here. So when I set up my proportions, I'm going to look at the two triangles TMR and use that is similar to THM. And I'm looking for TH. So I'm going to use that in my ratio. So the equivalent for the similar side is TM to TH. And I'm going to use two other sides. So I'm going to use TR and TM because those two segments are proportional. So when I use these ratios, I get Tm, which is 60, over Th, which is y, my unknown, and that's equal to 68 over 60. On my calculator, I'm going to take 60 times 60 divided by 68 to solve for y, and I get approximately 52.94. So now I can do another similarity statement to solve for x, but I also know that x is 68 minus y, because if this whole side is 68, if TR is 68, then HR is whatever 68 minus y is. So 68 minus 52.94 equals 15.06. So that's my x value. That should be 28.24. All right, so h is approximately equal to 28.24, y is approximately equal to 52.94, and x is approximately equal to 15.06. So please jot down any questions you have after watching this video, and we can go through them next time I see you in class. Thank you.